Hello, I'm Colby Davis. Welcome to my thoughts on the Money in the Bank 2011 pay-per-view. As of right now, I only have 5 matches on the card, which I can talk about, but they're all five, well, maybe four good ones. Let's get started with just the match. We got the Divas Championship match between Kelly and Brie Bella. Unless Karma comes out 4 months pregnant and destroys everyone, I don't think it's going to be too exciting. I see Kelly retaining. I honestly don't know why the Breeze went from their co-host, general manager little role into the actual wrestling. Their little shtick with the twin thing, whatever. All right, moving on. We have both Money in the Bank matches. I'll start off with SmackDown, which has Kane, Daniel Bryan, Wade Barrett, Cody Rhodes, Justin Gabriel, Heath Slater, Sin Cara, and Sheamus. Now, before I start with this, let me say I was at WrestleMania 27, and the fact that that didn't have a Money in the Bank match really hurt the card, but it's its own pay-per-view, so we'll move on. Let me just go down the list of people I don't think can win. Justin Gabriel, Heath Slater. If anybody walks into this pay-per-view thinking that these guys have a chance, you're more likely to see like a Goldberg Hogan rematch for the title, honestly, in your lifetime. Sin Cara, he's too new. I just don't see that. Wade Barrett, I think, is one of the most useless people that's ever been a top headliner superstar. Daniel Bryan, arguably one of the greatest wrestlers in the company. I'd like to see him have it. It'd be cool to have something for him to carry around to threaten people with that LaBelle lock. And Kane, who has won previous Money in the Bank, he won it last year and cashed it in. I don't see Kane doing it again. I think that was just a one-time thing. You know, you put Kane in all these matches. He's literally been in more of these matches than anybody because he's a presence, because he can perform well. But I don't see him taking it. Which leads me to my pick, the former dashing one, Cody Rhodes, who I think is like right here from getting to the main event status. And what better to put him over than a Money in the Bank briefcase? Moving on to Raw. The Money in the Bank match has Rey Mysterio, Kofi Kingston, Alberto Del Rio, Evan Airborne, Alex Riley, The Miz, Jack Swagger, and R-Truth. Wow, that's like almost the entire Raw roster. Anyway, I don't see Rey Mysterio getting it. Why does he even need another championship? Alberto Del Rio, it's been rumored that he's looking towards SummerSlam, so it's a possibility that he might use the briefcase for that, but I see him getting that in a different way. Evan Bourne, yeah, I would give him the briefcase only for him to do an airborne on it and get injured for another 7 weeks and be put out of action, so he can take the briefcase with him. It's good for a year, so you can be injured for 9 months and come back with the briefcase. Yeah, that's the only way Bourne wins. Miz doesn't need the case again. I don't think so. Swagger, I can't see him as a big threat with the case. R-Truth his character's so crazy now, even if he won the briefcase, he'd probably open it up and take a dump in it. So this brings me to my only two possibilities that I feel will win this match, being Alex Riley or Kofi Kingston. And I'll go into why I believe that those are the only two options right now, with the Cena versus CM Punk for the WWE Championship match. In my opinion, I think it's going to be one of the greatest matches we're going to see all year. They've been at it, just perfecting exactly what they're going to do. And just from what I've seen on some of the fan videos, it looks like it's going to be a very solid match. But one way or another, CM Punk is going to defeat John Cena for the WWE title. Now that brings back the question, how do we prevent CM Punk from walking away with the WWE Championship? Easy. The Raw Money in the Bank winner cashes it in and defeats him. Well, that's either going to be Kofi Kingston or Alex Riley. Both of those guys have had feuds with CM Punk in one way or another. I think Kofi more so should have it, because I think that Alex Riley needs to pay a little bit more of his dues. Kofi's been there a little bit longer. So my pick for Raw Money in the Bank and to win in the next match for the WWE Championship is Kofi Kingston. CM Punk wins against John Cena. Kofi wins against him, bringing us to a match that I could frankly care less about. Randy Orton versus Christian for the world title. How many weeks, how many more times am I going to have to go through this? I'm sick of seeing these two guys together. I would have much preferred a Christian face off against Randy Orton, letting the fans decide and ultimately going with Orton, but no need to turn Christian so heel, because I believed him as a face. I don't believe him as a heel. A lot of you guys out there will disagree with me. You think he makes a better heel. I don't. I honestly don't care who wins this match. I think Sheamus is going to pick up whatever's left off. And I think we're going to go into a Sheamus-Randy Orton feud with Christian maybe stepping down for a little while. Well, those are my Money in the Bank predictions. If you have any comments or questions, just leave them right here, and we'll see you next time, all right? Peace.